me jump back on and just talk to you guys about another topic that I wanted to talk about. Like when I have ideas, I write them down in my notes. So I was just looking at my notes and I thought, let me have a quick look and see what else I'd written down. So this one was something that I've been meaning to post and talk about. So I had a dream last year where it was a song playing, and all that was playing in the song was I think it's an Oasis song where it was saying don't look back in anger. And that is I think it's like a Oasis, I did say it's an Oasis song, and all that was playing was the part where it says don't look back in anger. I heard you say, and he kept repeating that bit, don't look back in anger, don't look back in anger. And I at the time was going through a situation that really made me really angry and really upset, and that was a message for me, 100%. It really was a message for me. But I also believe that it's for somebody right now, because I believe whenever I'm going through something, somebody else is going through it as well. So you might be in the same position as me, where you've gone through something, someone's really hurt you really badly. You can't stop thinking about the situation, and every time you think about the situation, it makes you really angry, it makes you really upset. And when you keep doing that, when you keep thinking back to that situation, it then takes you back emotionally, it takes you back spiritually. You feel like you keep going, forward a few steps and then 100 steps back, because you keep looking back in anger. And it's hard to deal with certain things depending on what the situation is. So I believe that somebody who's watching is probably gone through the same thing, where it's like something that you think, like, how can I get over this? Like, this person has really hurt me really badly. They have done this and they haven't apologized, etc. And like I said, every time you think about it, it makes you really angry. And I really do believe that was a dream that was saying, like, you keep looking back in anger and it's not helping. So stop looking back in anger. And obviously the way to stop doing that is admitting that, okay, I am angry. This situation made me really mad. It made me feel XYZ. Because sometimes we think if we just stuff those feelings down and just carry on, plod along, work through it, plow through it, it will go away. But that's not the case sometimes. Sometimes you need to sit with those emotions, take those emotions to God and say, this is how I really feel. Because some denominations tell you, no, you can't be angry, you can't admit that because that's wrong. But there is nothing wrong in admitting that I feel angry. Because if you let that fester, then that can turn into jealousy, envy. Then that's how people start murdering people, because they're so angry and they haven't vented that out. So you need to vent it out, find someone you can trust and vent it out. And the more you speak about it, you'll find actually it doesn't have any power over me. And just admitting those feelings, because it doesn't make you weak if you feel a certain way. If someone has wronged you in a way that makes you mad, it's not your fault. It's not your fault that person has done that. You just have to, like I said, be really honest about it, and be intentional about praying for that person that's wronged you, and being intentional about constantly forgiving over and over again, because it's a process. So this one is just a short one, and I just wanted to say, like, just don't look back in anger. I know it's a confirmation for somebody, just to say, if you've been angry, just don't look back in anger, because one, it doesn't get you anywhere. It does, and it's not in a good place. But just talk about it, be honest about it, don't feel embarrassed about it, pray about it, and just know that those feelings are not going to be there forever. How long you feel like that, that's another issue. But I believe we are in a situation for however long we want to be in a situation. We do have we have the power to say, like, when enough is enough. And if you don't want to keep wallowing, you can stop that. and I have actually just stopped the car. I'm not driving anymore, I've parked. And so yeah, I just wanted to come on here and encourage somebody that, you know, for me, I went through that situation, and I didn't think that I could come out of it and actually feel happy and feel joyful and start feeling grateful again. I didn't think I would stop ever thinking about that situation, but I can say, like, I'm at a place where I'm at peace. I'm just have joy. Like, the situation hasn't really resolved itself, don't get me wrong, but I'm just like, it is what it is. I'm not going to let it stop me from enjoying my life, from enjoying the great things that are happening, because sometimes even if you have a good thing that's happening in your life, that negative thing that happened can overshadow the good things that's happening in your life. So that's what it is. So don't look back in anger. That's what I just want to come on here and say to you. Don't look back in anger. And all you comments are making me laugh. Honestly, it's just coming to distract from the message, but I see it. But it is what it is. If you ain't got a job, have fun in your job. But anyway, take care, guys.